Welcome back to Apex Alchemy. Today, I'm actually excited about this coat steel. It's a budget coat steel, but it's a Crawford Model 1.
Why are you so interested in this one?
It was designed by Wes Crawford.
What's so special about him?
He lives an hour away from us.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a little longer than that. Maybe an hour and a half. But he does, his shop is in West Memphis, Arkansas.
Okay.
And so the story goes that Wes Crawford handed Lynn Thompson a Model 1, a custom knife. And Lynn Thompson was like, Wes, this knife will kill a donkey.
Yeah, because that's what you need every
That's what
day.
yeah.
Just to be able to kill the donkey.
You know nothing about Lynn Thompson, do you?
Nope.
That's okay. So Lynn Thompson is the reason why people either love coat steel or avoid coat steel like the plague.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like a ballet song community. I am just kind of getting into the coat steel stuff, and I don't want to be known as a coat steel guy.
Yeah.
But I have nothing against coat steel guys, and I have nothing against ballet songs. But that is a different topic for a different day. But see, so Wes Crawford said, because he didn't know how to respond.
Right. Yeah. I can see
Yeah.
that.
Right. Because Wes is like, I just make knives, bro. And Lynn's like, tell you what, Wes, how about you allow me to budgetize this knife and make a lot of them and get them into some pockets? And Wes is like, and Lynn's like, come on, man, you only live once. Don't want to be killed by a donkey. And he's like, fucking do it. So Wes Crawford, custom knife designer in West Memphis, Arkansas, Kansas, designed this. It's a collaboration technically, just like anything else with coat steel that come out, 8015 is a Demco knife, but anyway, it's my handy dandy notebook.
Don't forget that.
Don't forget the handy dandy notebook. All right, so this knife has like a wave feature, and it works. It when you pull it out of the pocket, but it's like a wave feature that's designed to not rip your pockets up.
Yeah, it is smooth.
It's very smooth, and it works. It works. It works very well. And I originally had the all black model picked out, but when I canceled my Blade HQ order and moved it over to Survivor Hand, they didn't have a all black model available. So I just went ahead and got the green. It's no big deal. Same steel, all that good stuff. So
I kind of like the color breakup.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, it's all these. I don't know, man. There's something to love about the coat steels in general. It's. You remember when we were in high school and it was like all the Slipknot fans? It's like Slipknot has good music, but then there's the hardcore Slipknot fans that kind of push you away from wearing the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Or bring you into wearing the t-shirt. However it worked for you. But
got extreme polar
you got
ends.
extreme polar ends. Yeah. So as a brand, I respect Coat Steel. They do a lot for the they produce a lot of cool stuff for the community. A lot of different crap. And when I say crap, I'm like, hey, I got Ninja Stars and blowguns, and I'm sure they're blowguns. Ooh, that's not good. I mean, it doesn't matter, but this does have that safety lock. Since this knife is a liner lock, it has that secondary safety lock, and it's not working, which is okay. The liner's fine with me. I'll probably never use that anyway, but that is a strike against it right out of the box. But it's a $38 knife,
Right.
so I'm not concerned about it. The liner's fine. It's got a good 10% lockup like it should have, and the blade centering is about as perfect. Well, no, it's to the left, but it's. I mean, like it's not bad. It's not bad.
No, yeah, it is.
It's
is
not
a little to the
rubbing.
left.
When I pick up something that's under $50,
Right.
I kind of expect some issues, and
Thank goodness for flippers.
yeah,
I'm not sure that I'm a real big fan of jimping, like real jagged jimping on the liner lock.
yeah, it doesn't have to be there.
No, and it really just eats my finger.
Well, I mean,
I got little sensitive hands.
yeah, well, you need to you get out to change the spark plugs or something.
Hey, look, I do enough maintenance.
She'll tear a washer and a dryer apart. First impressions, the ergos, I would rather it not have the finger, the finger spots, because it kind of forces your fingers into a spot. This is actually kind of where my fingers would be anyway, so I'm cool with that.
It wants to divide my fingers out too much.
Too much,
Whenever
okay.
I'm trying to grip it.
Yeah, like, say with the Benchmade, like with the flat bottom, I do prefer being able to stick my fingers wherever I want to. On this knife, it happens to work out, so I'm okay with it. I really like the thumb ramp. It does have some very
light jimping
back here. It's not enough to get a good grip on, but like the knife's gonna be.
It's at a good angle where your thumbs. It would be difficult for your thumb to slide off.
That's right. Anyway. Yeah, it'd be hard for it to slide off without jimping. So it doesn't need to be aggressive. I do like the fact that it has like a finger, like the flipper turns into like a finger guard.
Yeah.
Not all flippers do, but this one does. It comes down long enough.
Plenty.
This Grivex, or what do they call this one actually? Zyx handle. It's plastic.
Kind of has a honeycomb looking.
Yeah, it got a honeycomb type of feel to it. Oh, that's rubber. Feel that with your fingernail.
Yeah, it is. That's not hard plasticky feeling stuff at all.
It's not.
Interesting.
We've opened and closed it a couple times?
Yeah.
Check out that safety again. See if it's sliding.
Nope.
That's okay. I'm not really worried about it. Some people might throw a fit about it.
No. I don't know.
Let me flip it good.
What the deal is with that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's not a big deal to me, but I mean, it's good that it happened on the unboxing.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a difficult knife to take apart because it's a liner lock, not a scorpion lock or anything. And I don't know how complicated the scorpion lock will be to take apart, but
I know the triad lock did not look very simple.
So like, I could take this knife apart and we might be able to see what we're looking at.
Sticking it.
Yeah, because all this is really supposed to do is like slide behind the liner lock to keep it from being able to be the liner. Like there's that little that double safety. When you slide it forward, something pops out.
Yeah,
and it keeps
pushes against it where
it's like a stop bar.
Yeah,
behind your liner lock, and it's a good idea. Like if you're gonna beat the living crap out of the knife. But luckily, I've already watched Jimmy Slash do that, so I don't have to. Oh, by the way, we are 8 minutes into this video.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We ain't done nothing.
But you said Jimmy Slash, and then you said, "Oh yeah, by the way." So where were you going with that?
Well, I was gonna do the intro, like Nick Edward Behind the Edge.
Oh.
Subscribe to him if you haven't. Check his stuff out. But okay, all right.
You're slacking.
Very much so.
You up.
No, it's okay. I'm like this is cool like this. So the knife has a 3.6 inch blade. It is 40-34 steel. It's got a 13 thousandth. I have a really hard time with that fraction.
13 thousandths?
It's 13 thousandths of an inch. Is how they communicate that. That's how we choose to communicate that.
Because everybody knows exactly what you're talking about.
It was 0.13.
Right.
But like if you take 13 thousandths of these, you're gonna have way more than an inch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not logical. But it's the way it's communicated. All right, so the blade stock's 13 thousandths of an inch. It's 4.8 inches closed. It is 8.3 inches overall. So let's put the PM2 up here. Put this one right there. What happened to that one? It just like looks depressed. It does, don't it? What's the matter with you, buddy?
He's got itty bitty syndrome.
He is like, I heard you talking about my screws. He still just kind of looks depressed. That's okay. All right, you stay there and be depressed, buddy.
Downward.
Yeah. Like everybody else is looking up, and 940 over here is just like,
Meh.
I hate life. Okay. All right, so it's a clip point. It's 4.22 ounces. What is that? What is? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's $38.09 on SurvivorHand.com. That is SurvivorHand.com. They have these available. You can find these available at most of your places, but I think like Knife Center maybe doesn't carry Cold Steel.
I don't think DLT does either, do they?
And that may be who I'm thinking about.
I'm not sure.
That may be who
One
I'm
of
thinking
them
about.
didn't.
One of them doesn't. I guess the only complaint I would have out of the box is that this should be functional. It's not. Yeah, but I'm personally I'm okay with it. I'm not going to this isn't worth starting World War III because like I don't need it, and I know I won't need it.
Someone like my dad who's that extra cautious.
Oh,
he really
yeah.
liked having a secondary lock on a Cold Steel he got for Christmas.
He did. He did. He was like, "Oh, that's
really
nice." But her dad is a safety fanatic. Yeah, like he's one of those type of guys. Is like 45, stay alive. Like everywhere you go, like even on the interstate, like don't get that Range Rover 45 miles an hour. So if you're ever driving on the interstate, there's this exclusive secret club, people that own Ford Rangers that are built between 1987 and 1999. And
my dad's like president of
yeah, he's the president, and none of them go the speed limit. So you probably know who I'm talking about. Anyway, I don't have a lot to say about it. It's just a first impressions. I like it. It feels
well
good.
built, and other than the ergonomics for me, it's not a bad knife.
I like the ergonomics, but I gotta
Right.
I think if you had full size hands, yeah, it's about the same size as that PM2.
Yeah,
then.
like,
so like
whenever I grew up, like it literally goes.
yeah, I see that.
Like it's pushing against. No matter how I do it,
Right.
it's either my fingers trying to go right on top of the hump, or it's spreading them apart, and it just
Yeah.
feels weird.
Okay, it don't work for you, and that's
Right.
fine because you're not allowed to touch my knife after this video anyway.
Now I'm gonna stab you.
Oh. Nah. All right. So that's it. You got any final thoughts? No. All right, man. Well, that'll be this video. Oh, I see something already that I like. The pocket clip. I'm actually okay with it. That's I believe this is the first
Shallow.
Cold Steel. Well,
No, not this part, but like it seems like it's closer to the frame than.
speaking of
Other
which,
ones.
it's not reversible, y'all. It's not reversible. It's right hand only. Right hand tip up only. There's no other position you can carry it in. But I like the pocket clip, and I think I like it because it might be interchangeable with some better pocket clips that I may have around with the three screw design. Some of them are, some of them aren't. I may be wrong. Like I know the Kershaw Emersons will take the Benchmade.
It doesn't look like the Benchmade will.
I don't think so.
Because
like
there's two spaced out.
yeah.
Like this is more triangled. than
Right.
that,
But that's okay. If it's got 3 holes up there and they're actually easy to get to, you'd be surprised what you can make fit. Okay, so that's final thoughts, man. I think it's a winner. As far as a budget knife goes, I'm impressed. It is. I think this is a Taiwanese. Yeah, it's a Taiwanese. And like I've had. I feel like the Cold Steels that I've handled, the ones that
Or
come out of
mostly,
Taiwan,
yeah.
are
Ones
more
that-
satisfying than like the Fenwolf, the 8015, and this one, are in
all-
general are more satisfying than the Chinese models, and that could be like something in my head, like I might just not have handled the right Chinese
Right.
Cold Steel yet. But final conclusion, man, we will bring this thing to a rest. Sorry, it's 14 minutes. 15 minutes. It's gonna be 15 minutes. Sorry, it's 15 minutes long, but we have fun. looking at it, and I hope you enjoyed the content. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to look forward to future content and to get in on our current giveaways. Thank you, and we will catch you on the flip side.